So, da bin ich wieder. Ha. Und jetzt sollte auch besser sein. Ja, jetzt sehe ich ja auch, kbps ist wieder bei dem, was es sein soll. Ich verstehe nicht, warum, keine Ahnung, was der gegen den Spielinhalt hat, wenn ich auf Software-Renderer stelle. Das muss ich irgendwie nochmal genauer analysieren. Irgendwas ist da merkwürdig. Ach ja, na egal, aber hab ja, jetzt probiere halt ich. Das tritt auch seltsamerweise nur hier auf, wenn ich drüben in meinem eigenen Channel streame, dann habe ich das Problem nicht. Ich verstehe nicht, was dieser Channel, dieses Ding irgendwie gegen meinen Software-Renderer hat, warum das auch nie hier auftritt, selbes OBS, selbes irgendwas. Macht aber natürlich das Analysieren unglaublich kompliziert, weil ich kann das halt immer nur ausprobieren hier während des Streams. Aber egal, wir sind jetzt ja nicht hier für die technische Analyse, sondern Cthulhu-Spiele. So, ja mal Game Sound wieder an. Hallo Inso übrigens. Schön, dich hier zu sehen. So, ja. Ja. Genau, wir waren ja hier gerade in der Stadt wieder. Ja, warten bis wir wieder auf den nächsten, wir ja zum nächsten Endgegner können. Cthulhu decides to go to the assembly hall, where a meeting is already in progress. Schön, Kultisten, hurra! Welcome everyone to this session of Cultist Anonymous. In our group, leader Rose Talon. Hi Rose. Remember, this is a place free from blame and censor. If you feel comfortable sharing, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. The important thing that you move at your own pace. First order of business, do we have any new members? All eyes turns towards Cthulhu. Hallo Petit, schön dich zu sehen hier. Yes, it is I, the great Cthulhu. Bow down and worship me. Hi Cthulhu. Glad to have you here, Cthulhu. Now I think I see another new face over there. Hi Rose, my name is Bob. I've been cult-free for almost a year now. Hi Bob. That's wonderful to hear, Bob. I know everyone says that the first year is the hardest, but that's misleading. Every year is the hardest. I'm glad that you've chosen to come to our little organization. Everyone's family here. Wait a second, do you not hear me? I'm Cthulhu! Hi Cthulhu! That's it? Normally when I announce myself, people cower in fear, lose their mind and become my abject slaves. That's not really our purpose here, Cthulhu. This is a safe place for ex-cultists to gather together and through our unique 12 steps program return to normality. I don't understand. You don't have to. You're welcome to keep coming. The mere fact that you came today shows that you're ready to begin your own journey of healing. Cthulhu leaves the assembly hall thoroughly confused. Cthulhu stops by the mall and buys something. It fails to fill the void within. Naja, manchmal kann man die innere Leere nicht mit irgendwelchen Einkäufen füllen. Cthulhu got a feather pestle. This weapon for Barber gives a bonus chicken power at the start of combat. Ich mag Baba mit dem Chicken. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Baba Yaga. You arrived just in time. I did it! My hide has chicken legs. Look how pretty it is. Baba Yaga hut indeed has chicken legs sticking out of bottom. It's curiously standing. It looks like a chicken. I know! It's George's! That's not what I said. I haven't trained it yet. At the very least, I need it to sit and stand on command. Sit! The chicken-legged hut does nothing. Come on, sit! Still nothing. The hut appearance doesn't change, but it feels like the hut is acting a little bit superior. Step aside and make the chicken-brained hut listen. Hey hut, sit down now, or else! The hut shuffles back and forth on its feet a bit before standing in the same position as before. I've done all I can do. Up to you now. Maybe Cluck Cluck can try talking to it. Cluck Cluck? Caw-caw! The hut sits down. It worked! Cluck Cluck again! Caw-caw! The hut stands up. Yes, Cluck Cluck, tell the hut to walk over there. Caw-caw! The hut walks over to the designated spot. Thank you, Cluck Cluck. Caw-caw! The hut takes a little bow. Standing, sitting, walking, it does it all. My chicken hut is fully operational. You can't set it though, since other people don't have a convenient chicken to act as a control mechanism. That makes it one of a kind. Definitely unique. I'll give you that. I think I'll take it off for a spin and see how it handles. Baba Yaga's hut lays another egg. Cthulhu decides to spend to stay at the beach. I play volleyball. Cthulhu decides to play volleyball, decking a net, ball, or indeed other players. This is deemed an extreme undertaking. Nothing is difficult for the mighty Cthulhu. Using a combination of wet and dry sand, Cthulhu crafts an ungainly looking ball. If I launch the ball high up in the air, it will provide enough time for me to return the serve. This won't work. Silent! Here goes! Splat. Upon impact with Cthulhu fist, the ball of sand explodes upon its component sand molecules. I never did like volleyball much anyway. Cthulhu from the package at the front door. You resident must order something a long time ago and forgot to change the address. Aqua Cloak. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Crystal. Let's go back to the park. Cthulhu and Crystal return to the park with a giant Christmas tree. Something feels off. Look over there, the star at the top of the Christmas tree has fallen off. is just lying there. Surely there must be something we can do, but the tree is so tall. That's nothing. Watch this. Cthulhu picks up the large ornament star, flies to the top of the Christmas tree and places carefully back on the top. You can fly? These wings aren't just for show. Then why have you been walking everywhere? Flying would destroy the dedicated crafted level designs of the dungeons. You hear the narrator, maybe in the 3D remake. I always wanted to fly. Come on, pick me up. I don't want to. Please, pretty please. Not happening. Do it, do it, do it. I'm leaving. I'll be your friend. Cthulhu has run away, but all escape routes are blocked. Maybe if I fly away. Jumping attack! You're throwing off my balance. Get off! Cthulhu flies directly in the Christmas tree, knocking off several ornaments, including the star at the top. One of the ornaments that fell from the tree is actually a useful item. Oh yeah, a hyperizer. Do hyper mode on the next turn for own ally. Ouch, 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 ouch. Serves you right for trying to jump on me. Hello, hard work ruined. Say, do you think you can fly up there again and fix the star? Not a chance. Cthulhu wakes up to the sound of silence. Cthulhu, it's horrible. Everyone's gone. It's a snowman's land out there. Not everybody. I'm still here. I mean the NPCs, the townsfolk, they're all gone. Gus, that's it for a relationship building, and I was having so much fun having pointless conversations with losers. No, there are plenty of pointless conversations yet in store for you. Thank you, narrator. Doesn't feel like this is the end game. This must be only a temporary setback. The city feels so empty without the sound of carollers singing. We could make up our own carols. I really think we should stick to the time-tested classic. I'll start. Chickens love Christmas. Chickens say do. Bark, 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 Christmas. Bark, 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 presents. I go next. Toss out the candy. Look for the kids. When they grab the candy, you hit their shins. Please stop. My turn. Cthulhu, Cthulhu, you all of Cthulhu. He steps in reality. And when he wakes, our flesh will burn and we will learn the joy of Christmas Day. What on earth does that have to do with Christmas? Joy of Christmas Day? Flesh burning? Cthulhu? How can I make this any clearer? I thought it was a neat song, boss. At least someone here appreciates quality music. Ja, war so sehr super. So gut gemacht, Cthulhu. Yuck! I don't think anyone's coming to attack us today, so let's turn in early. Sleepy time! Cthulhu wakes up feeling cold, even for him. And Cthulhu always feels cold. I feel cold, even for me, and I always feel cold. That's what I just said. Don't steal my lines! The city streets are frozen over and the whole place reeks of death. The 5th League of Christmas Evil members must be out here somewhere waiting for us. But who could it be? Allow me to explain. Ah, Cluck Cluck, you're talking! In this dimension, chickens talk. A happy coincidence in the otherwise miserable world. This dimension? We have been brought to a pocket dimension that mirrors the world you know, but is emptier, darker, eviler. And yes, a little chickenier. People you know and love remain safe, but only if you're able to prevent this dimension from spilling into reality. How do we do that, Cluck Cluck? You must defeat the ruler of this world, Bel, before he grows too powerful for his dimension to contain. Bel must be the 4th member of the League of Christmas Evil. bell of the world ender. He will ring the note that will shatter existence if given the opportunity. Beware the carolers and their song. Each accused note that they chant grants Bell more and more strength. Bell becomes too powerful, the world will be destroyed, and there's nothing anymore. Nothing anyone will be able to do to stop it. Ooh. Not on my watch. Nobody destroys the world except me. Bleib da oben hier. Geweih. Let's do this. Thank you for your help, Cluck Cluck. I live to serve, little miss. Ja, so ein Huhn auf dem Kopf, kann sehr praktisch sein. Was haben wir denn hier für Gegner? Moin, Greco. Schön, dich hier zu sehen. Und ich werde mein Bestes tun, um dich zu bespaßen. Speichern wollte ich, das wollte ich. Ein Kitty. Ein totes Katze. Always new scrolls, ja. Was? Level. Ui, hier sind ja mal richtig viele. Juppie. Okay. Selber Ort. Scheint. Ah, da oben ist eine Kiste. Eine Kiste. Ich glaube nicht, dass wir als Administratoren Zugriff auf den Bot haben. Ich glaube, dafür hat der Bot keine Funktion programmiert. Also leider gar nicht. Dann hat noch Patrick. Ich glaube, auch wenn ihr hier der Channel Owner ist. tote Kittys. Noch drei Battle. Fünf von denen. Oha, das ist wirklich gar nicht schlecht, das Ding. den letzten Kampf hier auch noch. That must be Bell. Bell is just a giant Christmas bell? A little on the nose, don't you think? There are two of them? This Bell. Bell has already begun to multiply to fill all space. I am Bell. Before the deep ones I was. Before the great ones I was. I am eternal. When my note rings out, nations fall. Dimensions shatter. Existence breaks. Don't let his appearance fool you. It's just trying to stall for time while its power increases. La 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 ha 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 ha. Smash, smash the bell. Silence the bell. Oh no, the bell. Here comes the bell. And Yes! Haha! Habe ihn besiegt. I am Bell, I'm eternal, I was eternal. Where's my grandfather? Where's Santa Claus? Not here. The other three, I mean 2 members of the League of Christmas Evil know where he's kept. You have bested me, sleeper of Riley, you fought well. Perhaps you are the chosen one after. Always bet on Cthulhu. Bell fades away. You did it, Baba Yaga. You really did it. Yippee! The spell defeated dimension will not last much longer, and when it's gone, you will return to your own dimension. But what about you, Cluck Cluck? What will happen to you? I will once again lose the power of speech and become just a regular chicken. Don't say that. You are no ordinary chicken. You are my best friend. You are too kind, little miss. After many questions, I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite color, your favorite number, your favorite food? I like yellow and the number 10, and the Mouse King was most delicious. These are all things I didn't know. If only we had more time. You have all the time in the world. I will remain forever on your head, little miss. Cluck cluck. Wah. Gawk. No. Wah. Baba Yaga cries for several minutes. Cluck cluck looks for warmth. Are you going to be okay? Yes, I have to be strong. For Cluck cluck's sake. For Gawk. Oh, I'm Blizzard, preventing anyone from going outside. Roaring fire, a cup of hot chocolate, a book of ancient curses. This is perfect. What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. Seriously, you're not going to do what the true thing you do? Hey, I'm snowed in too. Take a day off. You deserve it. I do deserve it. Tomorrow will be an ordinary day. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Baba Yaga. Vroom vroom vroom! Look at how fast I'm going! Baba Yaga is poking her head out of the window as she is riding her head around the area at surprising fast speed. I don't even need Cluck Cluck's help now. I figured out an alternate touch-based method. I guess for a chicken-based propulsion system it's okay. If that's the way you want it to be, then I challenge you to a race. Chicken Huts versus Cthulhu. I accept. Cthulhu always wins. See the tree on the hill over there? First one there wins. That tree? No, the one way back there. Oh, you mean that tree? No, that's too far. This tree then? Yes, that's the one. Alright, don't fight too much when I beat you. 3, 2, 1, go! The race is off with Baba Yaga in the lead, followed closely by Cthulhu. This is followed by Baba Yaga in the lead, followed by Cthulhu. Which is followed by Baba Yaga in the lead, followed not so closely by Cthulhu. Poof poof, slow down so I can win! No way! Chicken power triumphs again! Hey, why are you sitting down? The race was rigged, clearly pitting an old man like me against a brand new house was an unfair contest. If you say so, boss. Hey, don't be like that. Here, have a trophy. Cthulhu receives a trophy with a chicken on it. It says Consolidation Prize. Where did you get this? Custom made. I have it lying around just in case. I get it in a chicken contest. Happens more often than you think. There's something in the trophy. Cthulhu got a freaky sword. Nett. Cthulhu goes back to the movie theater. This time Crystal and Baba Yaga are there. Nicht so gut auf meinem Kopf. Vielleicht liegt das an den Kopfhörern. I wasn't planning on coming today, but Baba insisted I come with her. Ach. Es hat kein Geweih mehr. So, nervt. So. They are playing the best movie today. Alyssa LaSalle, Space Cop of the Future. I thought this movie theater only played Christmas movies. It takes place around Christmas. I'll take it. Cthulhu, Crystal and Baba Yaga watched the movie. It had absolutely nothing to do with Christmas. But it took place near Christmas. No, it didn't. They didn't mention Christmas a single time. You can see that it's almost Christmas if you look at the calendar in the back of Alyssa's office. It was on one scene and I didn't even see a calendar in that room. So it was small, so what? I really liked the scene where she piloted a giant mech to fight a space toad. And how about the scene in the abandoned police station full of zombie police officers? So creepy! I really wish there was a video game where we could see even more of her amazing adventures. Yeah, it'd be awesome if such a thing existed. They could call it Cosmic Star Heroine and release it on multiple platforms. Yes, but sadly such an amazing game is but a mere dream. It doesn't exist right now for a paltry sum. Seriously, buy Cosmic Star Heroine, most likely available at whatever store you bought this game from. For no reason whatsoever, a stranger hands Cthulhu a new piece of equipment. Cthulhu gets a Swift Dress. Sehen wir doch da mal an. Ich habe gerade eben das Stealth Dress bekommen, aber... Manga. Ich habe einen Manga bekommen, ist ja schön. Cthulhu decides to return to the assembly hall. Another meeting of cultists and anonymous is already in session. It was all thinking this and thinking this. I just felt like there shouldn't be more for me in life. There isn't! I know everyone says Lord Cthulhu is going to come and devour our souls, but just look at him. Does that thing look like he's capable of devouring anyone's soul? A temporary setback. As soon as I regain my power, I shall destroy the world. Please, Cthulhu, I'm trying to share here. No, this is good. Confronting a demon head-on is one of the best ways to release yourself from them. Now, Bob, is there anything you like to share with Cthulhu? I just feel like you've been lying to me all these years. Either devour the world or don't, but the content's empty promises are tiring. When I do devour the world, I'm going to eat you last. Now, Cthulhu, there's no need to be hateful. Look into my eyes. Not a chance. Recruit me into an eldritch cult. Shame on me. Shame on you. Recruit me into an eldritch cult twice. Shame on me. Things were so easier in Innsmouth. Bob, I think you've made some important strides today. And Cthulhu, thank you for your effectual opposition. You've really made a difference. No, this can't be possible. Help yourself to a few cookies on the way out. Until next time, stay strong. Next to the cookies, the pile of books, magazines and other reading materials. Cthulhu swipes one. Cthulhu got a manga. This item inflicts insanity on all enemies. Cool. An Caroling. An den Straßen singen. Shadowwood. Go back to the pet store. Shopkeeper moves to help another customer. Cthulhu, you came back for me. Of course I did. I wasn't about to leave an old ally of mine from the tense galactic masters wars locked up in his pet store. I knew I could count on you. Now about that payment. I already gave you what you wanted. I want more. Fine, you win. Just the words I want to hear. Now where's the owner of this dump? Ah, there she is. The Altarian comes with me? The what? The green kitty. Not a kitty. I should known such a unique individual as yourself would be attracted to such quality. Now let's talk payment plans. I think not. The cat's a friend of mine and you will release it into my custody immediately. Now just a minute. The cat cost me quite a pretty penny to acquire. I can't just give it away for free. I've got a business to run here. Look at my face. Now how much are you going to charge me for the cat? That's better. Come on, Paul. Let's get out of here. You have no idea how good it feels to be out of that place. Once the poison is out of my system and my powers return, I'll contact a friend to come pick me up from this backwards planet. And my payment? I make sure my ride brings it. I'm going to need a down payment. Fine, take this. Get a cat tunic. Wie Hypermode zu Beginn. Das ist gar nicht schlecht. Ah. Oh, it's so cold, so much snow. There's nothing. Oh, I was another young'un? I was running around sky-high snow, barefooted, both ways, in the snow. Both ways? Keep your glory day stories to yourself, old man. Not definite, but... Do you have a lead on the next League of Christmas Evil members? Just a hunch. All snowstorms that affect Christmas land originate from the Christmas caves in the far north. The Christmas caves are generating an abnormally large number of snowstorms that could indicate something amiss there. Weather? We are basing our next dungeon choice on the weather? She's not wrong. Gee, thanks narrator for making me look really dumb. That was sarcasm. You're going to a really cold place, Cluck Cluck. Are you going to be warm enough? Quack! You heard the chicken. Let's go. It's cold, crazy cold. Huddle in the corner and wish for dead levels of cold. An ordinary party would be dead at this point. But this is no ordinary party. You got it right. The Great Cthulhu, this is nothing. I laugh at such a feeble attempt at death by freezing. I'm the Snow Maiden, the cold never. Don't you dare finish that sentence. Affects my core temperature or well-being at all. Gee, what do you think I was going to say? I'm not bothered by the cold. These clothes may look all raggy and hobo-esque, but they're actually quite warm. And I have the power of the chicken. I'm fine. I didn't know chickens were immune to freezing temperatures. Wait a second, you're right. Chickens freeze in the cold. What was I thinking? Sorry, Cluck Cluck. I'll wipe up a heat spell for you right now. Cluck Cluck quickly thought. Smells like chicken. Maybe I overdid it. Gawk! Who could live in such a freezing cold place? Besides me, of course. I have a guess. The giantess Kryla has always been a fan of snow-filled caves. Ui, ein Riese. Doesn't she eat naughty kids? The good thing we don't have any of those with us. Oh. Don't look at me. Yes, I may have tried to steal presents from orphans once or twice, but does that make me naughty? Weiß nicht. Yes, yes it does. But that's in the past. Now I'm a crusading avenger of justice on a quest to rescue the big guy himself. So you can steal Christmas presents directly from the source. You can't prove that! That's literally what you told us when you joined our party. Past Baba Yaga is a tricky one. You can't always trust what she says. You're not going to let her eat me, right? Of course not. It's far too late in the game to replace a party member. The programmers really don't want to go all that bother making a new character that most players will never see. Exactly, I've heard that 99% of all players don't even make it past the tutorial. 99%! That can't possibly be right. Maybe if you started higher quality games, players would play past the tutorial. Never! Focus, people! Kid-eating monster! Kid right here! As I was saying, you have nothing to fear. Now let's go fight an old woman. Hurra! Speichern. Yay! Fight, 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 fight. Hup, hup. Mann, bin ich gut. Kiste, 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 Kiste. Upsi-wu. Ich glaube, ich laufe zurück. Nee. Ah. Eine komische Bluthöhle ist irgendwie verwirrt. so schön, wenn man hier rumlaufen kann und keine Zufallskämpfe mehr kommen, weil man das alles schon gemacht hat. Kiste, Kiste. Impossible to wear without smiling, okay. Ich möchte mir ein Lächeln und Cthulhu nicht wirklich vorstellen, aber... Ich glaube, ich glaube, ich nicht wieder zurück. Ich will nicht mal einen Wegweiser oder so aufstellen in ihren komischen Beckenspalästen. Und man weiß, wo man langläuft. So, da ist die Kiste. Aufnahmen. Ach ja, sieht alles viel zu gleich aus. Wo jetzt muss ich da oben hoch. Kiste, irgendwas. Okay, da ist. Ach, hier ist die Kiste. Leather Rope. I smell the blood of a lion. You're welcome. The scent of my blood is a well-known aphrodisiac. I never expected you to make it this far. I placed good money on the league pool of Bell being the one to defeat you. That old Christmas bell from beyond time and space never stood a chance. And what this I see? The naughtiest of all naughty children, Baba Yaga? Yo, you don't scare me. Sure I don't, sweetie. Just think, if you survive this and live to be my age, kids will be even more terrified of you than they are of me. Really? You're not just saying that to be nice? Do I look like someone who is trying to be nice? You smell like chicken. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Oh God! Maybe that's just a chicken I'm smelling. On behalf of Christmas, I will right wrongs and triumph over evil, and that means you. Less talk, more eating. Yeek! Hui, hätten wir die auch besiegt. Hui, direkt 2 Level-Ups. So very hungry. This is one kid you're not eating tonight. Where's the league keeping my grandfather? You're running out of league members to fight. The next league member is personally keeping guard over Santa's imprisonment, but I never tell you who or where he is. You may have defeated me, but all hope is lost. Christmas Day will never arrive, and soon all will be destroyed. Tyler vanishes. We mustn't lose hope. We mustn't. Christmas Eve the 36. It's been weeks and we still haven't rescued Santa Claus. And I haven't regained my powers. And I haven't stolen all the presents. The old chap must be starving. He eats billions of cookies in a single night. His captor can't be feeding him enough. What are we going to do? I don't have any leads. Gorilla says the next league of Christmas Evil has Santa. We are so close, we can't give up hope now. Cthulhu, you are the last person I would expect to tell me to have hope. I really, really want my power back so I can destroy the world. You're right, we can't give up, this is important. I'm sure that by Christmas Eve the 41th, I will have figured out where the last league of Christmas Evil member is hiding. I think that's it. The reward you saw on the town menu before you selected this ridiculous choice. Yes, let's cut to the chase, shall we? You got a force sword. Expedition. Bagog had a good feeling. Bagog! A really good feeling. Bagog! A super duper awesome feeling. Bagog! Bagog! You got a Bagog, I mean you got a Shadow Whip. caroling. I decreed that we shall go caroling. Cthulhu, you manage to surprise me every day. Why do I believe you are starting to pick up on the Christmas spirit? I love to sing, boss. This will be fun. I remember my first night of caroling. Argo had caught a saber-tooth for the tribe, so everyone was in especially good spirits. We sang and sang and sang all night. It didn't even matter what the fire had been invented yet. Everyone was warmed by the singing. I've taken the liberty of preparing materials for everyone. Here's your requisite Elizabethan attire. The dress is so fluffy, don't leave any chicken feathers in it, right? And here's everyone's hymn book. I've taken great care of selecting a Christmas carol that will suit each individual vocal range. These songs, I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with this language. I can't make sense of any of this. This is because they are written in the ancient Relayan script. Don't worry, it's a phonetic language. You'll have it mastered in no time. I'm not sure about this. No, let's give it a try. Cthulhu has been so gracious in accepting the caroling tradition that the least we can do is meet him halfway. Under Cthulhu's tutelage, the group practices the first few songs in the hymn book until they feel confident that they can repeat them. My tongue feels stony. I have the strangest craving for sludge. Are you sure we are singing this correctly? You're doing it marvelously. Now go home and practice tonight and tomorrow, and in 2 days we'll be ready for action. Everything is going according to plan. Cthulhu decided to order a baton to help him better conduct music. And it arrives, it turns out to be actually a weapon. A present one. Go to the beach. Cthulhu and Crystal go to the beach. No one else is here today. The waves are here so high. A helm-thumb of relay emits a lot of energy into the surrounding waters, almost like having a hot spring but in the ocean. Maybe I got in for a dip then. Good thing I brought a swimming suit. I wouldn't do that, really. Also emits a good deal of toxins into the water. It's quite poisonous to most life forms. Bleak! No swimming for us then. The animators who no longer have to draw alternate character art are grateful. Let's make some sandcastles. The trick is to get them a little wet and then freeze the water molecules. Crystal quickly managed to build a massive sandcastle. Cthulhu becomes disappointed in his slower speed and gives up. I have had enough of this. You just need to practice. Here, let me show you. Time passes, followed by more time passing. Here you build a great sandcastle. People who patronize the great Cthulhu regret it. So tell me about Relay. There's a lot of sandcastle building there. What's there to say that hasn't been sung about the lengths in the unholy script? It's underwater and wet and full of non-Euclidean space. Most people don't last 10 minutes before going completely mad. I like to see it one day. You know why? I like that too. Really? That's the nicest thing you have ever said to me. No, seriously, I think going mad would do you a world of good. I take that bet. You are a jerk. While building sandcastles, Cthulhu found a lost weapon hidden in the sand. Blazing sword. I've discovered it! The identity of the final League of Christmas Evil member and where he is keeping Santa Claus. Who is it? I need to thank them personally for sending me on this wild goose chase just to regain the power I had before this game started. And by thank them, I mean murderize them. The implication was clear. I should have suspected him all along. He's always been jealous of Santa's popularity. I speak, of course, of the Krampus. The half-goat, half-devil thing that enjoys killing children and dragging them to the hell? It seems so obvious in retrospect. I know, right? Having a Christmas game but not prominently featuring the Krampus as a villain would have been a huge oversight. Unless I was a true villain all along. Wah! You aren't, though. I know that, boss, but it would have been funny. Maybe for the sequel, kiddo. Don't you already have a sequel? So where's the Krampus keeping the bearded one? In the most Christmassy place of all, Tannenbaum, the Christmas World Tree. Where? Tannenbaum, the Christmas World Tree. It's like Yggdrasil, but more Christmas themed. It all comes down to this. Our final and harshest fight ever awaits us. Unless there's a secret, even finalier boss after this one. You heard Cthulhu, it's the final boss dungeon time. Whee, this is beautiful. Isn't it? All of the wonderful essence of Christmas joy perfectly distilled in that single giant tree. It must have taken an army of elves months just to keep this place decorated. That's the best part, it's automated. The robots are decorating this place are powered by the Christmas spirit of children around the world. Aren't children losing their Christmas spirit? No, you're thinking of low-budget Christmas specials. We are telling a different story here. Right, this story is about beating up mythological creatures that are vaguely related to Christmas for fun and profit. Cluck says he smells a foul stench that can only be the Krampus on the top floor. Time to start climbing! Sister! Rauf, rauf, rauf. Die Treppe rauf. Viel trinken ist wichtig. Genau. Immer die Treppe rauf. Oh, das Viech ist aber stark. Aber nicht stark genug. a Christmas drink. This one. Mir hat nicht eine ganze Reihe gestört. Herr Krampus, grandfather! Christmas at you? I know you would come and rescue me. Hey, I'm the one who deserves the credit. It is my name in the title after all. So this is Cthulhu. I thought you would be bigger. I was bigger, and then these League of Christmas Evil members stole my power away from me. And you are going to give me power back, or else? Patience, my friend. You get your powers back after I've saved Christmas. But we really can't stay. Even if it's cold outside, we must escape immediately. Aren't you forgetting something? Krampus. You think that Grandpa's little girl would make her way all the way here after battling so many monsters? Almost heartwarming in its way. Grrr. And the old man with his candy and the whip. I'm just impressed to see that you're still able to move under your own power these days. I managed, also I have been looking into getting one of these self-propelled scooter things. It's infamous Baba Yaga. When you're older, give me a call. The League of Christmas Evil is always looking for promising new recruits. I think not. I'll start my own League of Christmas Evil and you won't be invited. Naya! And the very Cthulhu himself, to think that you betray the force of evil for your own selfish desires. I will destroy the world and no one is going to stop me. I don't think you all have to understand the present that I've given the world. I hope you've kept the receipt, because this is one present we are taking back. And we want cash, not store credit. Just think of it, a world without Christmas, no presents, no expectations, no family getting together, pretending to like each other. Not all families are like that, aren't they? Why, the old Santa here was just telling me how much he wished he had a grandson instead of a granddaughter. That's a lie. I was right to put you on the naughty list, Krampus. I am the naughty list, Santa baby. And why should there even be a naughty list? Why should some geezer pass judgment on whether the world is good or bad? No, my rule will be much better. No good, no evil, no laughter, no crying. The world will be silent and will be remade in my image. Are you done? I think that's it. And that's why you're a loser. I wouldn't stand around talking about destroying the world. I would just destroy it. Fine, first I destroy your little band of so-called heroes, and then the world shall fall and be reborn. Hui, Krampus besiegt. Tada! You fight a mean game, Cthulhu, I give you that, but you've never been able to defeat me, and today will be no different. Never been able to defeat you? What are you talking about? This charade has gone on long enough. Behold my true form. The tall faceless man of darkness appears before Cthulhu. Nyarlathotep? The very same. You didn't seriously think you're going to play a Cthulhu game without fighting a Lovecraftian monstrosity, did you? My power level far outstrips your own. You don't stand a chance. It may be true, but you are forgetting one thing. We have the power of friendship on our side. We do? Shh, just play along. We do! Like any good RPG protagonist, I've nurtured unbreakable relationships bonds with the people of this world. How are these supposed to defeat me? I don't know, but they will. That's video game logic, and that's the logic that controls our universe. No, fight me if you dare. We got your back, boss. The old man still has some kick in him. You should have stayed in your own mythos. I rescue Santa and restore Christmas to the world. Nyarlathotep heals the Krampus. You've gone soft, Cthulhu. It's time to the great sleeper of Relay to go to sleep. Permanently. Ersten besiegt. Jetzt aber. So. Beat it twice in one game? That cannot be! You may have won this time, Cthulhu, but someday, possibly in a sequel, I will return and destroy you. Goodbye, and learn to tap. Don't let the cosmos kick you on the way out. We've done it. We've saved Christmas. You saved Christmas. Santa Christmas. Cthulhu saved Christmas. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it, boss? Don't rest on your Christmas laurel breath yet. I still have work to do. Why? It's Christmas Eve. Santa, if you don't mind me being indelicate, you're a bit ripe. Might I suggest a bath first? Another time, if I don't deliver presents to all the children of the world, Christmas won't come. I must be off. With that, Santa runs off at a speed far faster than his age or size would suggest possible. Hey wait, I haven't gotten my power back yet. My presents. Cthulhu, Crystal, Baba Yaga and Belsen return to Christmas Land and await the coming of the next day. Christmas Eve, the 43rd. A new day has arrived and it's still not Christmas. What? That can't be possible. Did you see the calendar announcement page? The UI doesn't lie. It's Christmas Eve, 43rd. After all my hard work, I got a text from Santa this morning. He said, "Oh ho ho, I don't know why it's not Christmas yet. I keep trying to make my deliveries and search the ancient books of Christmas lore for an answer. Could there be another villain we need to defeat? That couldn't be possibly the problem. That's crazy talk. Another boss after we defeated what was clearly the final boss? Ridiculous. It must be that our power of relationship wasn't strong enough." You mean I have to spend more time with the people of this world? How tiring. Well, we do have a few more days until the next major story beat. Let's get this over with. Seriously, boss, why don't you ever come with us on those things? I had a good feeling about staying here. Come with the power of nostalgia, the power of friendship, and the power of chickens was a big success. There's the park. Let's feed Cthulhu. Destroy the world, enslave humanity, the usual. Fix this. I'm hoping you would visit. No, you will. Ooh, true egg. Egg and other eggs wish there could be. Post office. That's true. Got a building full of customers, a trader on the inside of the package that needs to go to Toledo. And that's not even in our dimension. So when I say next, I mean next. Got it? Customer throws a knife at Cthulhu head as leaves the building. Truthfully, no one in Cthulhu's party can make knives, so it's not added to the inventory. The customers were the worst, so needy, so demanding. Tell me about it. Post offices used to be more focused about the mail. Now they're all about customer service. We're going for the phone in the unclaimed bin. All yours if you want it. The bomb. Four more days of relationship building and it's still not Christmas. Maybe that wasn't the problem. Of course it wasn't a problem. You just like seeing me suffer. I've been thinking about this religion some more and I think I may have the answer. What exactly is the problem that we're facing here? The game just won't end! Yeah. Now do not chickens? Time is standing still. There's the rub of the matter, time won't progress. And how is this supposed to help us solve anything? Think, what Christmas novel is about time manipulation? How should I know? I'm Cthulhu, I don't read Christmas novels. Maybe if I ever got any Christmas presents, someone might have given me a Christmas book to read. A Christmas Carol, that's it. And who in the Christmas Carol is the most sinister being of them all? Ebenezer Scrooge. I thought you didn't read Christmas books. I saw the movie. No, Ebenezer Scrooge is powerless. Besides, he's reformed at the end. That's the whole point of the book. The ghost of Christmas present is jovial. The ghost of Christmas past is nostalgic. The only leaves the ghost of Christmas future. Well, I never thought you'd figure it out. The timeline tires me. Let's speed things up to their natural conclusion. I don't know what day it is. Behold, a future without Santa. Where's everyone? A world full of damned souls seeking my guidance. Yes, you're going to die. Yes, you're not going to repent. Yes, I'm going to laugh at your misfortune. Here I am, the end. What happened to you? You used to be so nice under that grim crusade. I tell you what happened. I saw the ultimate future. With the joy of Christmas influencing the world year after year, not just individuals got better, humanity improved. Eventually, with no more lost souls, I was out of a job. And with no need for my services, my existence ended. But here, my existence is secure. Here, I reign supreme. What it was cost? You lost your soul. Nobody destroys the world but me. Do you hear that? I'm ending this. If you make it past my minions, you're welcome to try. You'll fail. I've already seen it happen. This world is a shadow of things that may be only. Why show off this if you're past all hope? You're going to beat some sense into you. You don't accept death with grace, then so be it. Death without honor is this. You rue the day you'll ever meet me. Do things the hard way, it all ends the same way. Noch die ganzen Kämpfe durch. Bye. Alle wahnsinnig machen. Wahnsinn. Hallo Jungwolle, willkommen und ach, so viel der Ehre. Aber eigentlich, so ist es richtig. Jetzt von immer, jetzt immer so. genug erstmal. Ein bisschen laufen. Fight. hast. Hauk. Langsam können wir mal zu dem Gegner kommen. Aber ich bin wieder ganz am Anfang. Hallo, wo willst du jetzt hier weiter? Wo komme ich von hier? Das sieht doch gleich aus. Ah, hier war ich noch nicht. Jetzt in der Kiste. Ah, was mach ich denn? Genau, Chaos mache ich. So, nochmal im Kreis laufen und dann hoch. Wow. %20% mehr XP. Aber immerhin macht es auch so. Durch guten Status-Boost, also. You made it, how expected. And now it's time to end it. Cthulhu performs a mighty attack and misses. What happens? The game doesn't have accuracy checks. I can see every attack you make before you make it. With that knowledge, it's simply a matter of to ensure that I'm elsewhere. Cthulhu performs another mighty attack and misses. How am I supposed to kill you if I can't hit you? You can't face it. I'm better. I never face that. Cthulhu reigns supreme even when he doesn't. Then die. Ah, no, we can't let it end like this. How can we defeat something that knows what we are going to do before we do it? What's the plan, boss? I don't have one. Perhaps I can help. Narrator, you stay out of this. I've always been a fan of Christmas presents, and I've been especially good this year. Take that. The ghost of Christmas future is suddenly beset with visions of every possible future simultaneously. Well, that's natürlich cool. Too much information, make it stop! Now's your chance. Fight while its power predictions are disabled. This is our final chance to shine. League of Christmas Evil members, come to me. I summon you from the depths of the beyond. Ui. Mal alle. Ah. Ein bisschen aufgeräumt. Yes. We won. Strike that. I won. How could I have been so blind? By the power of your blows, I've seen the error of my ways. Yay! It's a super happy ending. I see now clearly that the future was never meant to be. Let me return you to your original time. I will no longer tamper with the flow of time for my old purpose. Cthulhu and his party return to December 21st. No day begins. No Christmas. Yay! Santa has been here. Inside is a small letter. Thank you for your help. Come see me and you'll get what you most desire. Oh boy, I'm so excited. But first, you better check in on some of the wonderful relationships you developed over the course of the game. Do I have to... Baba Yaga. Whee. Haven't even had enough time to open them all yet. Yay. Yay, Outfits für Klack Klack. Hihi. Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme! I was worried at first about granting your wish, but my grandfather insists for the best. Something about preserving the timeline between prequel and main game. Ah, kids these days with their time paradoxes. Now promise me that you'll only use these powers for good. I promise. You just lied, didn't you? Totally. Very well, I promise the promise. Here are your pow. Wait! Baba, what are you doing here? Don't do this. Just because our stories make us out to be evil doesn't mean we have to become villains. Haven't you had more fun in this game than you ever had did asleep in Relay? It's been fun, but I cannot deny my destiny. Yes, you can. You can choose who will become. No one else can do it. Let him go. What? It all turns out for the best in the end. Trust me, I've seen the next game. Sometimes a temporary setback is necessary for ultimate victory. Trust us. Enough preaching. It's time to end this. My power, it's all coming back. Time to destroy the world. The end. The story continues and Cthulhu saves the world. Got New Game Plus. My power, it's gone again? Where is it? What's going on? Looks like the place we first met. Hey boss, you said you wanted to leave us, but you didn't. I don't believe I've ever been here before in my journeys. No, this can't be. You wouldn't. What's going on? You monster! You didn't! I did. The dreaded New Game Plus. Exactly. What's that? It's where those ingrate players decide they want to keep playing even though the game is over. Wasn't it enough that you got to control me, the greatest thing of all time, even if it was but a brief time? But no, you couldn't let go, let the game take its natural course. You had to have more! You disgust me. Yes, you. The one in front of the screen. I'm talking to you. Ui, rede mit mir. Haven't you had enough fun? Do you really want to play through the same content over and over? Why don't you just put down the controller, close the game, and go play something else? Aren't you addicted to a gas game that you could play now instead? Get back on the treadmill. Game as a service. Fine, if you're going to be that way, you play the game again. But I won't enjoy it. Cthulhu's indignation manifests itself as a new weapon, the Insanity Sword. In New Game Plus mode, you can replay the game with a few differences. There's also a new harder difficulty. Check it out, or don't. Ja, aber speicher jetzt hier. So. Und dann War's das? Hup, hup, hup. Wir sind durch. Wir sind durch. Hat jetzt ja auch lang genug gedauert. Ach Gott. Ach. Aber hat sich jetzt auch nicht wirklich gelohnt, jetzt nochmal Schluss zu machen und noch Woche zu spielen. Yay, dann kann ich jetzt, ja, mal schauen, ob ich dann ich denke, ich werde nächste Woche nochmal mit Planescape Torment weitermachen. Und dann, ja, ich freue mich auch schon. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet auch alle Spaß mit dem Spiel. Und ja, wünsche euch dann einen guten Rutsch. Kommt gut rüber ins neue Jahr. Feiert schön. Habt noch ja, angenehme Tage zwischen den Jahren. Und dann sehen wir uns nächste Woche wieder. Na dann. Ciao, ciao.